I watched the Victoria's Secret fashion show last night, so here are the highlights and my overall review of the show. Jasmine Tooks opened the show in this gorgeous mother of pearl look, making her the first pregnant woman to ever open a Victoria's Secret show. She looked stunning and definitely had one of the best looks of the night. For all the discourse and drama over the influencers and Angel Reese walking, they actually turned it out and they looked great. Sorry, hate to break it to you. The overall production of the show was so much better. Like, girl, we were in a dilapidated parking garage last year. For the performances, we had Madison Beer, Carol G, Twice, and Missy Elliott. Twice was by far the weakest performance of the night. They started off key and then just stayed there for the entire performance. I was like, girls, control it, control it. And then they just never did. I think someone really dropped the ball not getting Tate McRae to perform this year. I think she just makes a lot of sense for this show. Also, the girls walked to Sports Car, and I was like, damn, it was a missed opportunity to not get her to perform. I've seen some people complaining about the pink section, saying it looks so bad, why are they styling jeans and jackets? But this is more or less what the pink section has always looked like, especially in the recent years. This has been the more sporty, casual, athleisure section for a while now. I feel like people just have nostalgia goggles on, because I promise you, this year's looks really don't look all that different from what we've seen in this section before. The only real difference is that they incorporated more denim, but like, that makes sense for the current fashion trends, especially considering what the kids are wearing today. But anyway, moving on to my main critique of the show, which is just the lack of creativity in the designs. I don't know if this is a budget issue or if they have just completely run out of juice, but they need to think of something. And quickly. I really don't see the point in continuing the show if you're just going to give me the same 3 boring looks and slightly different fonts. It's like they're not even trying anymore because they're just straight up recycling wings and design concepts. Both Gigi and Bella had looks that were almost identical to what they wore last year. Like, what are we doing? And once again, I'm asking, where are the themes? Who told them to get rid of that? Now we just have like color-coded sections that all start to blend together because the designs are not interesting. It's all so flat and boring. Where is the whimsy? Where is the fantasy? The fun designs and themes is what made the show interesting. In my opinion, I love seeing all the outfits, but if we're not going to bring it back to this level, I don't see the point in the show because I don't want to look at plain bra and panties. If I want to see that, I can look in the mirror. These were my favorite looks of the night. Barbara Palvin specifically got some of the best food with her dresses because they were actually very pretty. But the best looks from this show still pale in comparison to what it used to be. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this show a 6. At best, it was passable. At worst, it was boring and the looks were redundant. But on a positive note, they did take all the criticism from last year and improved. Maybe if they continue down this road, it will get back to where it used to be, but I am skeptical.